Hello blokes and ladies. This is a video that I'm making on decisions I've made in life that I regret. And this is about mainly talents that I've given up that I felt like I should have kept going. Like, I've literally given up more talents than your average American gives up a diet. I've given up quite a few things. So let's start with first talent that I honestly regret the most, and that is tennis. I got really good at tennis really quickly. Like, I literally practiced it for like a few months, close to a year, and I was already going into tournaments and competing in like with high skilled tennis players. Like, I don't mean to uptalk myself like your average course selling guru, but I did get really good at it really quickly. Like, my skill leveled up faster than your average World of Warcraft player. I was pretty talented at the sport, and I was doing really well, but I gave it up for a stupid reason. It was more stupid than your average Australian politician. I gave up tennis because of this one reason. I felt like I wasn't doing good enough. That was the reason. I know it's stupid. And it's so dumb because I literally picked up the sport better than your average insurance company picking up a reason to deny your claim. And I just gave it up. Just like that. Because I'm not doing good enough, I'm not getting results good enough, or, you know, I'm worried, scared to lose. That was another reason too, I was scared to lose. How stupid is that? You know, that was me. I was young, dumb, full of cum. You know, obviously, I can't go back to tennis now. I'm too fucking old for that. I turned 22 this year. It's been way too long. I literally gave it up like 8 years ago now. So, you know, and according to 2026, that's pretty much old Gary uncle status. You know, too late now. Another thing that I gave up, that I was getting really good at, and look, I think I should honestly get back to, because it's never too late for that. But one thing that I gave up at that I was really getting so good at was drawing, right? Drawing. I was actually really good at drawing. I was drawing semi-realistic, well, pretty realistic portraits of famous people. I will include photos of them on another video. I could probably find the portraits I drew, but I drew really good-looking portraits of famous people and all that stuff. And I was really obsessed over drawing portraits of dead people. Yes, I know. I was your average artist. I was a fucking weirdo cunt. I know that. But, you know, I like drawing pictures of dead people. Dead famous people. Especially people that were in, like, the 27 Club. You know, my autism fucking bullshit kicking in. That's probably the reason why I like doing specific 27 Club people. I was also pretty precise in drawing too. Like, I was very precise about the lines, the hair, the eyes, all that stuff. I was extremely precise. I was more precise than a petty cunt remembering an argument from 20 years ago. That's how precise I was. So, you know, I was pretty good at it. And I probably want to continue it soon. I know I'll be pretty shit at it now because I haven't done it in many years, but, you know, I didn't mind doing it. But look, here's the problem with me. I get bored of things really quickly. That is something about me. I'm literally so freaking impatient. I'm more impatient than a donkey on crack. Like, that is the issue with me. I want results quickly, give up things too quickly, so freaking impatient, and that is the issue that I'm always fucking finding. And you know, it's a big problem, but I'm now starting to learn. I'm now starting to learn that progress, the more you progress in something, the slower progress becomes. But if you stay consistent, if you keep fucking going, then you'll end up finding that every little step counts, and you end up finding that you'll get better and better and better and better. There's some days where you'll be up, I did it the opposite way. There's some days where you'd be up, there's some days where you'd be down. You just gotta keep going. Just like how Rockstar keeps going with GTA 5, milking the fuck out of the game and releasing it on 3 different console generations. Some days where progress will be down, that was the wrong opposite way. There's some days where progress will be down and progress will be up. But if you look at all the weeks and the months, you'll find that when last month, on average, you did slightly worse. The next month, you did slightly better. Or maybe you might end up looking at every 3 months. As long as the progress is happening, may take a long time to see it, but if you look at a longer timeline and average it out, you'll find that you're actually progressing better than you think. And I'm realizing this, especially with the gym. There's some days where I feel like shit and I'm probably not going to perform as well, but on average, I did a lot better this week than fucking last week. And that is the thing that matters, and that is the thing that I'm realizing now. And, I always wanted to stay in my comfort zone. And I'm learning to get the fuck out of my comfort zone. And this comfort zone bullshit led to another thing that I honestly regret. And that's regret not going out and talking to people. This is why my confidence is shit. And I regret doing that because I've never built confidence. I'm more fucking socially awkward than Mark Zuckerberg pretending to be a human. And that's what I'm going to do in this channel. I'm going to go out, I'm going to work on my confidence, I'm going to talk to people in public, talk to girls, approach them. It's going to be ugly, it's going to be hard, it's going to be fucking scary, but that is the whole point of this channel. It's to work on myself, it's to improve, and it's to get the fuck out of that stupid comfort zone and stop being more stubborn than Melbourne traffic. That's what I've honestly got to fucking do. Anyway, I think it's time for the gym. Get this body pumped up, build muscle, so let's cut right to it. Alright, so I did some bench press warm-ups. Now you're probably wondering why I speed bench so fast, like I'm cracked out Sonic the Hedgehog, but I don't know. I just like speed repping like that as I find it warms me up quicker. And then I just find this part funny. My phone just gets knocked down by the bench just fucking falling and you just see someone's feet. But anyway, so first I did 40 kilos and here is 50 kilos now. Again, with the speed bench rep. Then 55 kilos. And then 60 kilos. Obviously all very easy, just some warm-ups. And then I did 75 kilos for 6 reps. Usually I go to failure, but I wanted to leave 1 rep in the tank. I definitely could do 7 with that, but wanted to just get through the rest of my workout without it being too fatiguing. Then I did some overhead press. I could not film my full overhead press session, unfortunately. Here's 62, 63 kilos there, I believe. Okay, so now we've got the mental pain and suffering of squats again today. I have to do squats twice a week for my program. I really fucking hate that it's even twice a week, but it's just what I have to do. I've got to stop being a bitch. I just got to get it fucking done. Anyway, I've got 97.5 kilos on the bar. Last session I only did 90 kilos, so yeah, it's 7.5 kilos more, so let's see how this goes. Anyway, I ended up doing 3 sets of 5. This is definitely a lot harder than last squat session, let me just say that. And then I wanted to try something out called strict curls. I saw it was a pretty popular lift and it was quite a trend, so I wanted to try it as it looked pretty fun. Now keep in mind, I don't really ever do bicep curls, which is why my arms might be really small, so I'm probably going to start doing bicep curls. When I started the gym just over 3 months ago, I only did it for like 3 weeks, I think, and then just stopped doing bicep curls altogether. But I'm definitely going to start doing them more often now. Anyway, as you can see, there's an arrow pointing at something, and that's the rack. That's what my butt is up against. Because on the video, it looks like my butt is off the rail, but it's actually on the rail the whole time, and my head is against that as well. So that does count as a strict curl, and it kept against that the entire lift. Anyway, as you can see, I ended up getting it up, which it appears the only thing I can get up is a barbell, unlike down there.
This was the last part of the workout I could only film due to my Samsung S24 having an Exynos CPU chip which has worse efficiency than a nuclear power station, so the battery life is really fucking shit. But anyway, this was another part of my overhead press workout.
I just got back from the gym. Thank you for watching the video. Next video is going to be a lot more interesting. I'm going to get out more and potentially do something that I've been afraid for a long time, but it's about fucking time I do it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.